Welcome to IndieJam AfterJam, a short series of indie game demos that were available for play during IndieJam, an event held in Malaysia. This collection features indie demos from Southeast Asian indie devs, and I hope you enjoy them. In this video, we will be playing Still Water by Studio Clump. Still Water is a short visual novel about the secrets and dark mysteries a private investigator gets reeled into on one of his investigations. Their socials can be found in the description below. Remember to follow and check them out on Steam if you're interested in the game. This game has two different endings. I got one of them. And if you're interested in finding out what the other ending is, you can always download the game on Steam. It is free to play and find out the other ending for yourself. Damn. How long is this game? Why is there a load button? Oh my god.
This is a work of fiction. The resemblance of any real life people is very coincidental. The same complete depiction of horror, mature themes, violence, and strong language, vivid descriptions of lies.
Every day there is this damn dripping sound. I thought it was just something leaking at first, but I check every faucet, every ceiling, every pipeline, and still I hear it everywhere, constantly echoing in my ears. Oh, but the water! I find random pools of water just appear out of nowhere, just like the dripping. But it's at night. Maybe you just pissing yourself and you're leaving like pools of piss everywhere. Dinner. Diner? Sorry. Diner. Not dinner, diner. Amid a foggy morning, there sits a man by the corner of a booth. He drinks black coffee and, depending on his mood, occasionally orders a donut. And today, it's just black coffee. Ugh. I swear, I've never seen that amount of paperwork in my life. Freaking mountain worth of it. You're a valuable member of our team, Hugo. My foot. Is this a dating sim? Good morning, Hugo. Hugo scowls and turns away from him. He then gathers the files and shoves it back into the binder. Meanwhile, the tall man takes this as an initiative to sit at the opposite end of the booth. He greets the waitress passing by and orders himself the hefty body breakfast special with an extra plate. As usual, the waitress is happy to oblige and goes back to the corner to relay his order. The woman appeared to be frantic. Disheveled and wearing an ill-fitted clothes, she appears to be distressed. Is this the caretaker? I'm sorry. I know that the close sign is up, but I saw you come in and Are you alright, miss? I need your help. My grandfather, Oh no, she's Nina! It's okay, we'll hear what you have to say. So please, why don't you take a seat? Noah gestures to one of those empty chairs. If I don't do something about this, I'll lose him too. I didn't want to offend Nina earlier, so I kept quiet until she was finished, but it's her last name that caught me off guard. Have you heard of the Mortimers? They're a pretty distinguished family. Well, they used to be. What do you mean? They've been struck with so many tragedies that over time people began to believe they were cursed or something. Every other year I would see a headline on the local news about one of the family members' death, and you know what's strange? All of them have been labeled as accidents. His gaze hazes as he leans close to the car. Like a fish drawn out from the sea, he desperately heaves. But this ache he harbors pales in comparison to a pain far more excruciating. Is it the house? No, something far more sinister. He feels it. Someone is watching him. A piercing gaze fixed on him. Like leering at a bug and waiting to strike. I'll never forgive you. Grandfather, we have guests. That ain't no grandfather. What? Water? A pool of water relentlessly spreads across the floor. Damn it, no! Suddenly, the lights shut off. A scream is heard, followed by a myriad shouts. I can't English. Hugo is about to call out to Noah, but stops at the sight of pale feet before him. Looming over him stands a tall, ominous figure. His face is shrouded in complete darkness, devoid of any human emotion. It appears as a young man, but Hugo knows this is far from it. No, this very thing is trying to imitate a human form. Trying to be human. Hugo could only stare back. Paralyzed with fear, he is forced to watch the horror as it slowly creeps towards him. It's just like before, the sensation of someone staring at him from within. But this time, it's drawing nearer, inching ever so closely. The words to call out to Colby or Noah fail to reach out. Lodged in his throat, he struggles in pain. With his breathing shallow, he tries to force his body to move. And then it stops. Looking down at Hugo, filled with nothing but malice and contempt, it speaks. Wait, am I gonna see like a face? Wait, what is this? Grandpa, stop! Grandpa, let me go! My grandpa, he's about to... Nina, please, it's dangerous. You'll get hurt. I don't care. I don't want to lose anyone anymore. It's at this instant Hugo trudges against the water, pursuing in Nina's stead. Hugo? No, don't! Bark, bark! Bark, bark, bark! Please fall deaf to his ears. Not even the whines and worried cries of his partner could make him turn back. A promise that Henry had yearned for so long. A way to forgive himself. He hesitates at first. The fool believes in a deserved forgiveness. Such a thing doesn't exist. And yet, despite everything, Hugo still reaches out to him. To a stranger. Maybe he can be forgiven. Just as he was about to reach out for Hugo, a hand slithers around Henry's instead. Hey! Hey! Its arms unnaturally contort around him while its head perches on his shoulders. This thing. This Lewis is no longer pretending to be human. With piercing cold green eyes, it glares directly at Hugo, mocking him, cursing him, wishing nothing but despair. We can be saved? We can be forgiven? There is only one true way out of this. I will share with you the most happiest of endings. Before Hugo could reach out for Henry's hand, he disappears into the water. Without hearing the anguished cries and desperate pleas, Hugo dives after him into the abyss. How long has it been since he had a good night's rest? Ah, it's been too long. Maybe I should take a rest now. I like that very much. I agree, that's what you deserve. I agree that you deserve it, but not here. I'm sorry for startling you. I just wanted to see you before I go. Lewis? You've done so much for me and Henry. Thank you. No worries. From a far-off distance, a voice cries out to him, beckoning for him to come back. Well, I guess this is it. Take care, Hugo. Although his youth has long faded, his eyes are what catches Hugo's attention. They are no longer a piercing and vicious green. Only eyes just like Nina's. Hello, Mr. Mortimer, detective. I never got the chance to say goodbye to him. I always thought about it every day. What if Lewis lived on this world? What if he stayed a little longer with me? It's because of that constant mindset I dragged everybody down. And I kept hurting not only me, but Nina especially. I was the one who kept hurting her, the one to blame for all of this. But you, someone that I've never met, still went out of your way to save me. Not knowing my burdens or my faults. Thank you. Hugo reaches out. With much fervor and haste, Hugo resumes writing on his notepad. Although by closer inspection it looks like he's going to combust any minute. Are you writing up the report? Without looking up, Hugo responds back. Yeah, for the most part. You still need to write yours too. I will. But since I haven't had breakfast yet, and I don't like eating by myself, I ordered for 2! Let me guess. 2 is better than 1? Bingo! Oh, wow, Hugo, you're really catching up. I'm so proud of you. I swear, if only I hadn't fallen off the goddamn window, maybe my report would have been shorter. Before Noah could begin to cut the bacon, he pauses at the mention of Hugo's room. Oh yeah, by the way, mind telling me what happened to the Mortimer's window? I broke it. Well, that's obvious to me, but I don't understand. Why is it broken? Like, do you know how much that costs to repair a window like that? I know. It's really dumb of me. I'm sorry. Oh, look, I shipped them. You know, I'm glad you came along yesterday. Oh, what's this? Are you getting chummy with me now? Call it chummy or whatever, but I really mean it. If you hadn't saved us back there... Look, I've told you before, I'll be there whenever you get yourself into reckless shit. Besides, didn't you say this was nap time? Go get some rest, you deserve it. You too. Nap time! Just each other's comfort and sharing this small but rewarding night's rest. Oh wait, it's night? Wait, hold on.
Thank you for watching, and remember to follow the devs and check out the game on Steam for yourself.